At the beginning of the film, we see a car with rain pouring heavily on its windshield, because it's raining hard outside. There, we also see a girl standing in the rain, drenched completely. The scene then cuts to a man named Patrick, who is inside his house. It's raining heavily there too, but he is sitting inside, listening to the radio. We see that Patrick lives in a camper van, a van he uses as his home. Suddenly, someone knocks at his door. Patrick shouts, telling whoever is outside to go away because he has no intention of opening the door. That person leaves, and Patrick sits back down. But after a while, the door is knocked on again. This time, a girl's voice calls out, saying she needs help and asks him to open the door quickly. Hearing this, Patrick goes to the door, opens it slightly, and asks what she wants. The girl says that it's raining heavily outside and she needs to get to the next town. Could he give her a lift so she can reach safely? Patrick notices how soaked she is and tells her to come inside. When the girl enters, Patrick is shocked, as if he has seen her before somewhere. He asks why she was out so late at night. The girl replies she only needs to get to the next town. Patrick brings her a towel, but she refuses, saying she doesn't want a towel, only a ride. Patrick explains that his van has been broken down for a long time and can't run, so he can't take her to town. He tells her a bus will leave in the morning, and she can go on that. So for now, she should stay overnight and leave in the morning. He also explains that kids from the town often harass him, knocking on his door and running away. That's why, when she first knocked, he thought it was just a prank. Patrick then tells her that since she is drenched, she should take off her shirt so he can hang it near the heater to dry. He stands right in front of her, almost forcing her to do it, which scares her. But reluctantly, she gives him her shirt, and he hangs it by the heater. Patrick asks her where she's from, as she doesn't look like a local. The girl says she had been sleeping on the beach, but the rain woke her up, so she came to him for help. Patrick is shocked, because the beach is miles away, and it's impossible she could have run all the way. He realizes she's lying. But then he notices beach sand on her feet, which confuses him. Was she telling the truth or not? Patrick offers her a drink, but she refuses and instead asks for a phone. He tells her there's no phone, but pulls out some coins and says there's a phone booth nearby, though at this hour it's closed. He adds that he has a key to the booth and can take her there, but the girl refuses. She then sees the storm outside and decides to stay. She notices women's belongings in Patrick's trolley, assuming they belong to his wife. Patrick then suggests she take a hot shower while her shirt dries. Again, he stands in front of her, almost forcing her, so she nervously agrees and goes to the bathroom. While showering, she hallucinates blood pouring from her head, but then realizes it was just her imagination. When she comes out, Patrick is making soup and offers her a sweater, which he says belonged to a friend. He asks if she is married. The girl replies that she can't even take care of herself, so how could she take care of a husband? That's why she never married. She moves from city to city and always ends up in difficult situations, like this one, where it's hard to escape. She asks why Patrick was awake until 2 a.m. He says he's so lonely he can't sleep. He gives her the soup, but she doesn't drink it because she doesn't trust him. Suddenly, there's another knock at the door. Patrick panics and asks if she called someone, but she insists she is alone. Patrick looks outside and sees nothing, assuming it's just kids again. He locks the door. He notices the girl secretly discarding the soup instead of drinking it. Realizing she still doesn't trust him, he says she should have drunk it since he didn't add anything. She admits she didn't trust him. Patrick brings a torch because the light has gone out and says she can leave if she wants. He won't force her. The girl then softens, thinking maybe she's been unfair, and agrees to help him fix the fuse box. As they work, the torchlight falls on Patrick's clothes, stained with blood, and a hammer with flesh stuck to it. The girl is horrified, suspecting he's a killer. She checks his medicine box and finds many earrings, including one of her own, which shocks her. She confronts Patrick, accusing him of stealing. Patrick insists he's never seen her before, so that's impossible. Terrified, she demands to leave, but Patrick says the door is already open, she can go if she wants. He accuses people of always coming to him for help but later turning against him. When she opens the door, the storm outside forces her to stay. She apologizes, and Patrick forgives her. They play cards together. Patrick tells her about his wife, who died from a drug overdose. He recalls first meeting her at a gas station, where she asked for food, and he bought her chips. That's how they fell in love and got married. Hearing this, the girl trusts him more and drinks. Then Patrick hears a car outside. While he goes to check, the girl sneaks into his bedroom, following the vibration of a phone. She opens the curtain and is horrified to see a dead woman holding a packet of chips, the very story Patrick just told her. She realizes he lied. That girl wasn't his wife but another victim. But then comes a shocking twist. Patrick is a serial killer. The girl wasn't his wife. He used to lure women, give them chips or help, then kill them brutally. Over the years, he murdered many women and kept their belongings. Now, old and mentally unstable, he hallucinates his victims. The visitor girl we saw was just another hallucination. In reality, Patrick killed her instantly with a hammer when she first asked for help. The rest of the story was his broken mind replaying twisted fantasies, guilt, and hallucinations. He often imagined things that never happened. In the end, the spirits of his victims force him to drink the same drug he used on them. Without thinking, he drinks it, and this time, and he dies. His guilt dies with him too. And this is how a serial killer's guilt ended with his death.